night before the trip. Got everything laid out here in front of me. I actually haven't tried to put it in the backpack yet, although it looks like it's all going to fit. So here we go. First, got my MacBook Pro, which goes with me everywhere. So we're going to slide this in here. There's a slot that's just perfect for it. Take the charger, which needs to be accessible, get out of the way, slide it into one of these side pouches. I've got a hat for the cold places, some gloves as well. So I've got a little ear warmer. So we're going to pack that all together, stick it in that side pocket on top of the charger. So it'll be, well, the stuff will be out of the way, yet close at hand. Other side pocket I'm going to zip up. I'm going to save that for a water bottle or something like that, so I'm not going to put anything in there. So as I look at the rest, I've got underwear, undergarments, that sort of thing in this one little packing cube. I'm going to throw that in there. I've got jeans and a couple of shirts in this other packing cube. And all of a sudden we're starting to get tight in here. There'll be plenty of space. So those go in there. We've got some toiletry items here, and those will go on top. Got one set of sunglasses and an old running sock. Sunglasses go in there, and there is a handy dandy little pocket here that'll make sure the sunglasses don't get crushed as long as the bag remains upright, which for the most part hopefully it will. So, for the rest of the stuff to go into here, got some spare little bags. Ziploc bags always come in handy. I have got some Taiwanese money as well as RMB. So we'll put that down here in this little packet because I'm not going to need to get to that for a while. We'll zip that guy up. I've got some things that I want relatively close at hand, so I got a little bit of gum, stick it in here. Got my toiletries that I'm going to need to pull out when I go through security, stick them up in here. Got some little lightweight swim goggles, because I like to swim to work out a little bit when I'm at hotels, so I'll put those in there. And got a pocket expandable little a packable little duffel bag. So I'll put that in here, and maybe I'll clip it to the zipper from a zipper that I'm not going to use very often. Got some paracord. And I just packed the zipper, attached the pocket duffel too. And got some athletic tape, which is, and I picked up this tip from Tim Ferriss's blog, just a handy item to have around because you can kind of tape yourself, you can tape a hole in the bag, you can use it for a lot of different things. And so we'll put that in this little pocket as well. And I think that's about it. Two more things for this pocket. My glasses case, because I'll take my glasses off when I get there, and some spare business cards. So let's go ahead and, I guess I should have thought about this beforehand, but it'll be fine. So there you go. So let's call that quits for the main pocket. Let's zip it up. You can tell the main pocket's packed pretty full, but obviously it takes it without any trouble. And then we've still got a nice amount of room in the spare pocket, and what I have left before me is just a few different items here. So I've got my Kindle Fire, because I really like to read, but I don't want to bring a ton of books, physical books that is to say, so I'm going to give the Kindle Fire a go, which was a Christmas present for my wife, and there's a great little pocket in here for that Kindle Fire. Then I've got, this is kind of pens, a flashlight, an iPod, spare set of headphones, that sort of thing. So we'll put that here, and I'm a big fan of little bags for organization. Here's some other items, some Chinese mobile phones. I'm going to leave one over there for one of my colleagues, and a spare battery and a router. So I'll actually And this is kind of tight because it's over the internal bag, but I shouldn't need to access this all that much. So we'll put that in there and zip it down. And yeah, we're definitely getting tight, but we're almost doing that. So here I've got some spare cords, which includes my iPhone power cord, which is going to be definitely in heavy rotation. So we'll put it down there. We've got a little pocket square, which I like to use just for, wipe my nose, wipe my hands, whatever. And then some antibacterial wipes that are just great to have around, not just when you travel to China, but just kind of anywhere. So there you go, put those in there. We'll zip this guy up. So it's a pretty tight fit, but everything's alright. I did forget one power cord, which is for the mobile phones. One tip on the power cords, which I'm not following with this one here because I'm leaving this in China, is that a lot of devices these days come with USB power cords. So you can just have a bunch of different USB cords, or depending on the socket, just one USB power cord that will go to multiple devices, and then you can have a little device that plugs into your wall USB charger and plug those in, or you can charge them from your laptop's USB ports. So, but unfortunately, I'm not able to use that tip with this. So I put it in there, push down the bag. There's still some space. Plus, I didn't put a single thing in this side pocket, and I also have MOLLE webbing on the outside. I've got a few beaners and various things around the outside to extend a little bit my capabilities. Oh, and this is the light Battlepack by Datsusara. Just a fantastic piece of kit. I've really been enjoying it since I've had it. So you can check them out at DS Gear. The owner of the company, Chris, is a friend of mine, but just does fantastic stuff. And it's made out of hemp, which is, I believe, naturally antibacterial, and it's got a bunch of other really great qualities. So, check it out. There you go. Oh, one more thing. I've got my little Gerber shard tool hanging off the side. I've got a flashlight and a lot of other stuff in there, but I don't have any knives, obviously, since I'm taking this as a carry-on everywhere I go. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to lose this guy when I go through security because one of the screwdriver points is a little bit sharp, but, we'll see. Anyways, it's going to be an adventure.